There we go. I have to remember then that I can die for the jump off. Tell you, Origins is Odyssey's ruined my my parkouring by giving me the option to jump up without killing myself. I'm climbing for freedom. Oh god. There it is. Oh, it's on top of the roof. 3 circles.
It's getting harder. All the pain across time. It hurts too much. She sees me raise the knife. Only a little bit longer now.
I'm not sure who he's talking about there. She sees me raise the knife. Medical archive.
In the beginning, Genesis. Genesis.
Genesis. Good band. Oh, see, this is where my brain explodes because I have no, I don't have the patience to do, algebra? Did you say algebra? So I'm just gonna cheat. 6. And bang. Nice.
The organization wanted the pieces. They tasted their power. But what were the pieces? Why did they work so well? It's as if our minds were made for them, manufactured to obey.
Okay, issue 1. This is to do with scientific community is abuzz as a result of the new neurological studies were made in public today, which seemed to be big news itself. Dr. Blah and Dr. Blah discovered a new neurotransmitter, turned out to be just the tip of the iceberg. Okay, this is to do with the fact that humans have something in their brain that allows them to be controlled. Because we were manufactured, weren't we, in AC, to be slaves, basically, by those who came before, or the Easy Clan. So we have something in our brain that makes us slaves. Makes us slaves to the piece of eating anyway. That's why you can be controlled by it. Because we're just weird apes. Using a prototype MRI device, we've been able to examine the contents of an actual neuron in living tissue. We found a substance that appears to be an undiscovered neurotransmitter. Here's where it gets crazy. To test our findings, we subjected the neuron to all kinds of stimuli, but wouldn't get it to release the transmitter. Okay. We've discovered an entire mechanism. For some reason I read that these are testicles filled with neurotransmitters lying dormant. Corresponding ion channels, blah de blah. Okay, that's just a load of shit. Touch the neurons. Oh, I missed one. Yonk. Yeah, that's just basically saying, oh, well, look, we've discovered we have a neuron that lets us be controlled. Yay. Something like that. Again, a lot of this story is when the game came out, it was you know, it was like, what? But now when they've released so many games, it's just like, fuck off, nobody cares. I mean, I've lost a lot of hype for this story because it makes no sense anymore. So there should be, there's either 1 or 2 left, and it's not. It should be in the Castellano district, which is this one, I think. And it should be on this building. I'm trying to remember. Oops. Again, I don't do well with the locations because I don't know what any of these locations are called or where they. Oh no, there's 2. Oh, there's another one in San Marco. Really? Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me have a gander. It's not there. Oh no, no, it is in the same area. Yeah, it says San Marco, so I just assumed it meant it was in the San Marco district. It's not. No, no, no. I'm not going to cut to this next one because it's quite close. One of them's here, and the other one is, I think, it's either on this building. This one. I think it's on this one. So we'll go to this one first. Thank God you don't need to get these in order. Because it would be... I hate when games do that. You know, when you're collecting like snippets of audio. You know, so if you're picking up audio logs and you pick up part 2 instead of part 1, or part 6 out of 2, 6 out of 7, and you've only got 5 parts. Yeah, so you're left with half a story, and then by the time you pick up all the rest of them, you're just like, what? What's going on here? Call me a bastard.
All who need aid are welcome here.
You know me too well. Okay. Now it's either on this sexy looking church, or it'll be on the building next to it. I forgot how bloody annoying the climbing is in this game. You know, coming back from playing them.
There he is, Paso.
What the hell?
We're losing him. There, get.
Where did you come from? Dead now. That guy was randomly. He's not supposed to be up here. Is he?
What are you doing? There.
Oh well. Okay. Now I'm trying to remember now. I think it's on the side of one of these buildings. I think. There it is over there. I know it was on one of these buildings. Oh look, it's like a bird. I think these are markings in actual life.
The end.
The pieces were once part of a whole.
It happened before. The pieces were once part of a whole.
On the 4th day. Once worshipped, now ignored, from a distance it watches and waits. So that is obviously pointing towards the sun. Because, you know, people used to worship the sun. I don't know. So, look at that guy gripping that woman. What a perv. So, that's a depiction of the sun. I would say that's the sun as well, but okay. No, that's obviously the sun. Guy looks like he's on fire. That's not. I'm not sure about that one. That one is. Oh. Oh, there we go. Winged it. Ooh. A container of ashes might one day be thrown from the sky, which could burn the land and boil the oceans. Hopey. Oh, look. So I think this is to do with, oh, here we go. Here the, oh, hold on, these I can order. They died in the fire from the heavens. Near the day of purification, there will be cobwebs spun back and forth in the sky. October. 75K was not a volcano. So, if my memory serves correctly, the Toba catastrophe was what was the solar flare, or the coronal mass ejection, which killed the first civilization. That was this here, which is I think this counts as a coronal mass ejection. Basically, like a sunspot on the sun that shoots out like a tentacle and envelops the earth in fire. wiped everybody out except a handful. And the Toba catastrophe was what the event was called. I'm sure it was something like that. So I think this is basically saying what happened. I don't know if you know that yet or not. I'm not entirely sure. Look how small the Earth is compared to the Sun. Oh, that was easy. Oh, we're so close. The Toba catastrophe. I think it was called that. Because I think it's in Assassin's Creed 3 where you have a little video of the event happen. And they could have prevented it if they weren't arguing amongst themselves about what to do with the humans. Which is kind of ironic, really. And that's when the story decided to go down the old poo pipe. Because everybody wanted modern day Assassin's Creed, and
Don't make me kill you.
yeah, it would never have worked. I mean, we had a modern day section with Desmond when he went to Abstergo and killed Vidic. And that was kind of boring. Dude, stop following me, it's not cool. So the only one left now, it should be on the church over here. I think. It's either this church or the one I've just gone past. I'm sure it's this one.
The price of perfection is not measured in coin. Well,
There we go. Yeah. Oh, we've not been here for a while. This is where we free Bartolomeo. With Bianca, his sword. Which is kind of funny. He was the leader of the mercenaries, wasn't he? Right. Where would this be? It's gonna be on the side, isn't it? Oh, here it is, the last one. Yeah. Some kind of weird line. Circle is on. My descriptions are, oh, the origin of the species.
A few still know the truth. It is around us. Signs and paintings, faces, documents. But we don't see it. See, we are blind to our own creation.
It has been hidden, altered. There's, oh, what's been altered? Look, it's the Vesuvius Man. Look at this guy. Have we got anything hidden? That's weird. This guy's sort of like has a weird glow about him. I was expecting it to be like a hidden text or something. This is to do with like it was Darwin's theory, wasn't it? The missing link was that we originated from apes, but obviously in AC we weren't. We were manufactured by those who came before.
I can't do it. Can I do it? Will it set me free from this endless ring of time? I feel the guillotine cut my throat. The bullet hit my chest. The water fill my lungs. The blood spills out thick and red. It's time to get out.
This is purely ironic. Nothing is true, everything is permitted. So basically, there is no password for this. It's anything. It doesn't matter. So yeah, so it seems like 16. We know that 16 at least killed himself because the room that Desmond was in 81 was covered in blood all over the wall. But yeah. This is in January the 3rd, 1997. I'm writing in response to your concerns about the rising alarm in the press and the scientific community. They're like our transitional ancestor from archaic humanids? Correct. So the modern mankind. I'm just gonna say from, yeah. Oh, so these guys already know basically, because for Abstergo, they are Templars. They know that we didn't evolve from apes. They know that humanity was created by those who came before, and they manufactured we evolved from apes. Yeah. So this is basically who is it from? We can't let the truth get out. They'll find out about the artifacts. It would cause too much disruption, too much chaos. Bury our constructed skeletons in the Tim White's expedition in Ethiopia. We will give them their missing link. The birth of humanity. The truth makes me sick. So the expedition in Ethiopia was obviously Tim White was when he found the missing link, which was the skeleton that linked humans to apes. I think it was in '97, which gave rise to Darwinism. So this is basically saying that they constructed the skeleton and buried it so that humanity wouldn't know the awful truth.
Oh, the moon. I can see the stars. My mind is gone. Lucy, I can't wait any longer. I'm ready to go. She sees me raise knife.
You know, it's kind of ironic because I kind of remember what he's talking about there. He's obviously talking about Lucy as in the Lucy we know. So she's from that, it seems like she saw 16 kill himself. And he's apologizing, and well, he's not apologizing, but he's telling Lucy that he can't wait any longer, which is like, what? What you do find out what the hell he's talking about, but not in this game. But yeah, we need to bump this skeleton until it looks like a human. Creepy. Yeah. Look at him. Or her. Passcode is 0000.
Adam, I have it.
Eve,
Look out! Wow.
was that what I think it was?
We'll send the video out for analysis as soon as Desmond's done in the machine.
You okay?
He'd be able to explain the whole thing to us. If only we could ask him.
Oh, there we go. The truth. That's obviously Adam and Eve. So, if you could do a frame-by-frame, you could see a lot of things that you only get a glimpse of in the video. But you saw them. They were the first like assassins. You know, give them that they can climb like gods. And you saw one of the Izu clan holding the piece of Eden, watching the humans hammering away at God knows whatever the hell they were making. But yeah, that's like the only decent video that you can really find. And then they kind of explain a lot more in the later games. But then, like I said, the story just goes to shit after 3. They start to milk the franchise and remove the modern day aspect of the game completely in the later games. So yeah, which is kind of annoying because they should have ended it at the end of Desmond. Instead, they decided to prolong, which is good because AC4 was fucking great. even though AC3 was pants. But yeah, that's it. I am actually officially done with this game for the rest of my life now because I've played it enough times. Like I said, I ain't gonna bother with anything else. This is it. I just wanted to get the truth out of the way. So we yeah, I got the feathers and I got the truth. I'm not bothered about the beat 'em up events and crap because they're pointless. But yeah, hopefully I'm gonna start on the next game though, which will be Brotherhood, because I haven't played that game for years. So, but I'm not sure when I'm gonna record it because I'm quite busy at the moment, as you can see with these videos going out so late. But I'll get around to it eventually. Shouldn't be that long, a week or so. But yeah, that'll be whenever I pull my finger out. So yeah, hopefully everyone's enjoyed this Let's Play, and hopefully these videos are alright, because if they're not, then kind of fucked, because you can't go back. Once you've watched the truth, you can't collect it again. You can watch the video again, but you know. So yeah, hopefully everyone has enjoyed this Let's Play, and I will see you for my next video, or my next game, which for Assassin's Creed it will be Brotherhood, because we're going to do the trilogy for Ezio, because he deserves it. Yeah, so I'll see you in the next game, and have a lovely day. See you, peeps.